talking about dimensional analysis in physics and science classes, such as chemistry. So, first you need to know some of your units, and then you can do any of these types of problems. So you can't just look them up if you need to. So first one, we're going to convert 3 weeks to seconds. It's probably going to be one of the harder ones because there's so many conversions to make. So first we start out with 3 weeks. 3 weeks. But then we have to get rid of the unit in weeks because we only want seconds in the end. So to get rid of weeks, we have to divide by weeks. So we know in 1 week, there are 7 days. So the weeks now cancel out. Now, we're going from days to seconds. So we need to get rid of days and turn that into hours. So in 1 day, there are 24 hours. And we keep going. In each hour, there are 60 minutes. And in each minute, there are 60 seconds. So now we just multiply. We have 3 times 7 times 24 times 60 times 60. And that'll give us our answer. Notice all of our units did cancel out. Days cancel out with days. Hours divided by hours. Minutes divided by minutes. So our final answer is 1,814,400 seconds. Next, how many yards are in a mile? Okay, so we know we're only dealing with 1 mile. So we have to cancel out miles by dividing by miles. So 1 mile, in 1 mile, there are 5,280 feet. Via up here, times, now we don't want it in feet, but we also know there are 3 feet in a yard. So we can go ahead and get rid of feet because we know there are 3 feet in 1 yard. So we're going to divide by 3 feet this time in a single yard. So our miles cancels out, our feet cancels out, and we're left with yards. So here we have our answer. 5,280 divided by 3, which is 1,760 yards in a mile. Alright, a man weighs 180 pounds, so that's what we're going to start with, 180 pounds. And we have to convert that to grams. Now we do have this conversion up here. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. Okay, so we can add that in. We're trying to cancel out pounds, so we're going to put 2.2 pounds on the bottom and 1 kilogram on top. But we're not looking for kilograms, we are looking for grams. So we want to get rid of kilograms now. So in 1 kilogram, there are 1,000 grams. So we get our final answer. 180 divided by 2.2 times 1,000 gives us pounds to grams. Is 81,818 And the 18 actually just repeats, but we can round it to grams. Okay, next, a similar problem. A satellite travels around the Earth at 1,800 meters per second. How fast is it going in miles per hour? So, 1,800 meters per second. First thing we want to get rid of, say, meters. Now we know there's 1 kilometer in 0.621 miles. Well, we don't have kilometers right now, we have meters. So let's go ahead and get rid of meters and convert it to kilometers. So there are 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. Okay. So now we have kilometers, but we want miles. So let's get rid of kilometers now. We know in 1 kilometer, there's 0.621 miles. Alright, so now we have miles on top, just like we want, but we want hours on the bottom. So we have to get rid of seconds. Alright, so since seconds is on the bottom here, to cancel it out, we need it on the top right here. So there are 3,600 seconds in 1 hour, and that'll be the end of our conversion. So we're going to get an answer. So 1,800 divided by 1,000 times 0.621 times 3,600 is 4024 miles per hour. Alright, and finally, Chicago uses 1.2 times 10 to the 9th liters per day. How many gallons per second would this be? Okay, so start out with what they give us. 1.2 times 10 to the 9th liters per day. And we need, in the end, gallons per second. So first, let's convert liters to gallons. If we want to get rid of liters, we have to divide by it. So it's got to go down here, so it cancels. Alright, so let's see. In 1 gallon, there are 3.79 liters. So 3.79 liters. Liters, usually denoted by a capital L, are in 1 gallon. Alright, now we have liters to gallons, that's fine. Now we need days to seconds. So, since days is on the bottom here, we need it to be on the top here, so it cancels. So in 1 day, there are 24 hours. Now we need to get rid of hours and convert it to seconds. So, in 1 hour, there are 3,600 seconds. So we have 1.2 times 10 to the 9th liters per day. Then we canceled out liters. And then we converted days to seconds by canceling out days, converting into hours, and then hours to seconds. So our final answer was 3,665 gallons per second. Gallons per second. And that's all for today.